guys, if you want to see how I transformed this black bob wig into this beautiful honey blonde, stay tuned. Okay, so the wig company is by Rio. I ended up getting this wig from Beauty Exchange. They had a good little deal going on. So I'm like, you know what? Why not? So I ended up getting a 10-inch 5x5 closure wig. With me purchasing this wig, I also did get a brush. So that was a plus. So here is me just showing you guys what the natural state of the wig looks like. The fullness was definitely there. The lace was definitely giving. So I was like, you know what? Let me add a little color. So I saw this hack on TikTok where people were using just developer to lighten up the hair. So I was like, you know what, let me try. So I did use it for the developer. I started to slap it all on the wig to make sure it was fully coated. So right here, you guys just gonna see me just put a lot of for the developer on the wig. And then once I felt like it was fully coated, I started to brush it in with my brush and then go from there. Okay, so I went ahead and brushed it fully through, and now I'm just going to put it in aluminum foil so it could process a little quicker. So I'm just folding it up. I think I left it with the aluminum foil on there for a good like 45, almost an hour, because I kept checking it. Child, I came back, this joint still black. I'm like, okay, you know what? Let me just do a bleach bath. So I went ahead and went in with some bleach, and I don't know if I did 30 or 40 developer, and I started mixing it. Put it in my bowl, and then I'm gonna add some hot water to dilute it a little bit so it could be enough to spread through the hair. So I'm gonna give this a good mix, add my hair in, and fully coat it with the bleach. Okay, so I went ahead and put the bleach on the hair. Now I'm going to wrap it up again to see if that helps speed the process up. I want to say I came back like 15-20 minutes later. I said, yes, this is the color I needed. I did realize that some of the parts, some of the hair didn't dye as much as the rest. So I ended up, you know, separating the black hair, putting that back in the aluminum foil and letting that process. So now we're here, went ahead and washed the bleach out, gave it a good condition, and this is what the color came to, like a dark brown, which it was still like, okay, we're out of the black stage. So now let's just go ahead and start sectioning off the hair, because I'm like, I still want more of a honey blonde look to it. So I decided to do like a little cat eye bleach method that I was taught by a coworker. So right here, I went ahead and just sectioned off the closure and some of the sides. And once I got everything pinned up, I'm gonna go ahead and start the process. So I'm gonna go ahead and start on the sides first to make it quicker. Now I am going to be doing section by section. So right here, I'm just making sure it's thoroughly combed out, pulling some of the tracks out on the side. I'm gonna go ahead and weave the comb through, and then I'm gonna put that aluminum foil under and then start applying the bleach. So I'm going to really follow this whole method throughout the whole hair. So yeah, it's kind of like a look and learn.
Kiss me. without you all around me. Get anxious. Leave me alone. The back is all about you. In the dark right now, feeling lost, but I like it. Comfort in my sins, and all about me. All I got right now, feeling taste of resentment. Simone in my.
Okay, so I went ahead and finished placing the aluminum foil all over. Like I said, I bleached the top. And now I'm just going to show y'all how much it bleached. Like honey blonde, came out perfect. So right here, I'm spraying a little water on it so it can stop the bleaching process as I'm taking all the other pieces off. So yeah, I'm just going to do this throughout the whole hair. Alright, so this is how it looks. I already washed it out, conditioned it. And here go the blonde streaks, y'all. I was like, okay, T is giving what it needs to give. So I'm just pushing the hair back so I can see the hairline a little better. I went ahead and plucked the hair off camera. And I'm just giving y'all a better view of how the blondes look. So now I really want to do like a blunt bob cut with this style. So I'm just going to go in and start cutting all the way around to give it that definition. Now I will say the length that I'm doing right now, once I got done doing it, I put the wig on to see if I really like that length. Y'all, it was on my shoulder, and I'm like, it needs to be shorter. Like, I wanted to give real short Bobbiana. So, I'm just showing y'all the technique that I do when it comes to cutting my bobs. But I did, off camera, start to cut it shorter to make it the length I really wanted. Comfort in my sins, not about me. All I got right now, feel a taste of resentment. Simone in my skin, it's all about. Dusting on my shirt, new bitch on my nerves. Oh, nigga got curved, going back on my word. Damn, bitch, you so thirsty. Still don't know my words, still stressing perfection. Let you out of my mental, got me looking too desperate. So once I was done actually cutting the bob, I went in and did a few layers on it. So once I bump it, it's giving like a feather effect. So you guys just gonna see me, you know, add the little layers. I didn't do too much, nothing too crazy. Just trim some of the ends to just give it that look. Comfort in my sins, not about me. All I got right now, feel a taste of resentment. Now it's time to put it on. So as y'all see, I went ahead and put a little bump on it, and I'm just showing y'all what it looks like. Tea, honey, tea. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some of that foundation on around the lace so it could blend really good with my skin. I did put a cap on because sometimes when you don't got that cap on, that wig be itchy. So I'm like, yeah, let me go ahead and throw this on. So went ahead and pre-parted, just pushing some of the hair back some, and then honey, them child, excuse my underarms, I didn't know they was looking like that, but let's just continue. Let's go ahead and cut this lace off. I always do like a zigzag type of thing to give it more of a natural look, so that's what I'm doing. And then this wig is going to be glueless, so I'm not putting no wig glue on. I did make sure that the back was really secured to where I could just slide it on and it has a good snug. So that was really important. Yes, as soon as I cut the lace off, I do like to add a little bit more foundation to give it more of a natural look. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Is it what you say and how you know me? Okay, and now it's time to create those baby hairs. I'm usually going to keep this hairstyle in the side part, but before cutting it, I did feel like it was a little thick, so I'm just going in with my tweezers to thin it out and make it more of a natural look. So once I thin that out, I'm going to go ahead and cut it and then add a little heat to it to give it a swoop so it'll be easy to lay down. You all around me. Now that I went ahead and curled it, I always love to use foam when it comes to laying my baby hairs down because it gives it more of a soft baby hair curve. Now, when you use the Got2b glue gel, that one does get crunchy, hard later on. Once you let this sit and dry for a second, it does come out the same way as the Got2b glue gel. So I just like using this method better. So once I'm done flicking it, I'm going to go in with my wide tooth comb. Make sure my bang give more of a little swoop feather look. Now, I did bump it some because it just wasn't doing like I needed it to do. But this is definitely helping it a lot. So, you guys, it's really the look. The hair is giving. I'm super happy how everything came out. If you guys like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I thank you guys for watching. And see y'all in my next video. Bye, honey. Bye.